Hey, what's up guys, eRivera94 back again with another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man Kingpin Build-A-Figure wave, the 6-armed Spider-Man. The only figure in the wave that does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so you don't need this guy to complete your Kingpin, obviously. The side art's pretty cool here. We got 6-armed Spidey, and then on the back we get the rest of the wave here with a read-up. Hoping to cure his spider powers, Peter Parker drinks a special mixture and wakes up with 4 extra arms. Alright, and there's our 6-arm Spidey out of the box here, and this is all we're gonna get, is just Spidey here. And this is a little disappointing, in my opinion, because of just the way they made this. I don't know, it's cool. We got the 6 arms, they executed that very nicely. We'll look into that in just a second. They're all highly articulated arms, but they cheapened out on the rest of the figure. Now, I totally understand why they could not add an ab crunch to this. So that is out of the picture already. I know a lot of people were complaining about that, but it's almost nearly impossible to get an ab crunch in there with these arms inside of that chest. So that's understandable to me at least, but what I don't understand is the lack of paint on the figure. I mean, they just gave it this very bright, vibrant blue and red, which is very comic-y and classic in my opinion, but they could have painted the lines at the very least. Shaded it, painted it, something, because it just looks like a cheap figure. It really does look like a cheap figure, like a kid's meal toy, a Happy Meal toy almost. It's just the only thing that comes to mind when I see the figure right away. If they would have maybe darkened it a little bit or outlined, painted the lines, something on the suit, the figure would have been that much better. Seriously. Alright, up close shot at it. There it is. They at least painted the shoulders of the other arms, showing the ripped costume that he has. So his articulation is going to consist of a head swivel. It's going to look up that far and down this far. You can see the crease or the seam of the plastic's very thick here, so you can really see it. Going on to the arms, I guess they're all the same here. They all move forward and back. Now, of course, some are going to be more hindered than others, but for the most part, they all move forward and back. In and out, they all have that hinge to go in and out. And then they all do get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows on each arm, and then we do get a wrist swivel with a hinge on each arm. So of course no ab crunch. There isn't even a waist swivel, which I know they could have added that. We have a T-joint for the legs going forward and back. They go in and out, so good range on the legs at least. We get thigh swivel, double jointed knees, a boot cut, shin swivel, and then we do get a ankle hinge with an ankle pivot. Checking out his height size comparison next to the rest of the wave now that we have looked at them all. We have Silver Sable here. See if she can stand up. I know she has some difficulty. And then we got Night Thrasher. There she goes. And there he goes. Here's Night Thrasher and Puma, the Red Goblin, and the Black Symbiote Spider-Man. And lastly, we'll finish it off with Black Cat and the one and only M'Baku. Psych, here's one more Spider-Man. Actually, here's 2 more Spider-Man. Look at the difference there. Check out the lines. So that's your review for the 6-armed Spider-Man from the Kingpin wave. This is 2 per case. He's going to be more common. He won't be that hard to get. I can see collectors going after this because it's the 6-armed Spider-Man. They haven't made this figure in quite some time. I don't know if there was a previous one. I'm not sure. I know I don't own it. But at the same time, I might turn off some collectors because of the same reason why it turned me off. Some may like it, some may not. But I just wish they shaded it or at least painted the lines on him and I would have been happy. Aside from all that, they articulated the arms perfectly. They made it work perfectly. The arms came out as good as they could. So I'm happy about that. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for an upcoming Build-A-Figure. Alright, guys. Have a great day. Bye.